All right. Well, welcome to our Christmas Cash Opportunity Call. I am so excited for those of you that have hopped on already. If you don't know me, my name is Megan Himes. I am a mama of four amazing kiddos. We go from age five, I can't always get it right, 5 to 14. So we got a whole range of things and a wife to the most amazing husband ever. Mostly, I think, because he accepts all my crazy and my festive lifestyle. But anyways, I have been using the Plexus products for 2.5 years now. It feels like 10 years. Really, it seems like forever, but it's only been a short amount of time in reality. When I got started, I needed more energy. I was surviving off of two energy drinks a day, and it was crazy. Sorry, I'm going to pause for a second. Amber, can you see me or do you see Hannah? Because all I see is Hannah.
I see you.
Okay, so if I start sharing, you see me when I talk?
I see you right now. Yeah.
Okay, it's just not doing that on my end, but that's okay. As long as you guys can see me and then can see the speaker, we'll keep rolling with it. Okay, I got sidetracked for a second because I literally all I see is now Amber, but that's okay. Okay, so anyways, I needed energy. I was living on the energy drinks, Diet Coke, all the things. I honestly just needed help with stress, mood, pretty much mom survival needs, right? I also was starting to deal with some rheumatoid arthritis symptoms, and I didn't really have a lot of answers from the doctor. And I finally just said, enough is enough. I needed answers to all the problems. I wanted to feel better. I wanted to function better. And that's what Plexus gave me. But to be honest, my favorite part of this whole Plexus thing is the financial opportunity that it gives to not only myself, but everyone else. And I actually started the products because I wanted an opportunity to help others. And I wanted a way to make an income from home. I was managing in retail, working crazy hours, especially at this time of year. I'd be working 6 days, 60 plus hours. If you wanted to find me, you'd find me at my store. And with all of what we had going on in life, I needed a change. I needed a way to be home for my family and to be available. So that's what I did, and that is what I continue to do, and why I love sharing this with all of you. So a little bit about Plexus. It's a debt-free company, and that's honestly probably my favorite part and why I chose this company is because they make smart choices. And not only do they make smart choices with their finances, they give so many blessings out to all of us. So whether it's the income opportunity with one of the best comp plans out there, but there's also fun prizes along the way. There's lots of different fun prizes. Right now, you have the opportunity to earn some extra Christmas cash, but fun other prizes that happen each month. And on top of that, amazing trips that you can go and earn. And so the ladies that are going to be sharing here in a little bit have all earned this Bahamas cruise that's sailing out in February. So it's just another fun part of what this company offers. So that is why I am so excited for all of you to hear about the blessings this opportunity can truly be for all of you. So we're going to do something fun before we jump into them all sharing. What I want all of you to do is pull up your chat, get your chat ready, because I'm going to have you all share in the chat. I want you to share what an extra $500 would do for you right now. How would that bless you? How would that bless your life if you were able to earn $500? How would you treat yourself? Would it be after the holidays? Maybe you just need a spa day from all of the crazy stress. I see Christmas presents, Christmas gifts. Yes, And it might even just be paying off your Christmas debt because that's what can happen. We get to the holiday season, there's so many financial burdens that come about, and you just need to get it paid off. So I love that. Um, Maybe I saw someone going traveling cost, furniture loan, red light therapy. Look at all these fun things. Yes. Okay. So let's get a little bit more fun. Think about and share in the chat. Maybe it's even additional things that you're thinking. How would an extra $1,000 bless you right now? What would you do? Don't be shy. Let's all share. For me, I'm working towards being debt free. And that's something that my husband and I want is to be able to get all of our debt paid off. So any extra income that's coming in, we're getting all that paid off. And I see others sharing some of the same things because life and freedom from our finances can make such a difference. All right, so we are going to jump in with my first friend. Amber is going to share how this opportunity has blessed her so far. Take it away, Amber.
All right. Well, hello, everyone. I'm so excited to share my story with you tonight. First of all, if you see me like not looking at you, it's because my phone is sideways. So it may look like I'm like staring into abyss, but I'm really not. I'm staring at you guys. But for those of you who don't know me, I'm Amber. Obviously, I'm a stay-at-home mama of two sweet babies, Timothy and Rosie, who are 3 years old and 4 months old. And I'm engaged to my fiance, Brandon, and I am originally from Green Bay, Wisconsin. So I know a lot of you on here are from Wisconsin. But I moved to Florida with Brandon just over 5 years ago now. Um, just to share a little bit about what my life looked like pre-Plexus. So just a few years ago, it looked very different than it does now. Right before I started this business, I only had Timothy at the time, and he was about 6 months old when I decided to give this business and the products a try. I was a tiki bartender, and I often worked late at night, which meant I needed to bring my son to a babysitter because Brandon and my work schedule crossed over. So, and we only had one car seat at the time. So I had to bring my son to the babysitter and pick him up at like 1 a.m., which just wasn't ideal, wasn't the ideal situation that we wanted to be in. And I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom so bad, but I also needed something that was going to give me purpose and give me some sort of income so that way we weren't living on a budget. Even though we could have relied on just Brandon's income, but it would have been so tight, and that just wasn't what I wanted it to do either. So I literally had $100 to my name, you guys, $100 in my bank account when my friend Megan reached out to me and introduced these products and the business opportunity to me. And I, first of all, told her she was nuts and that I would never do something like this. It took me a couple months of her just like, telling me why I would need something like this in my life. And finally I was like, you know what? What do I have to lose? I'm just gonna do it. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna spend this $100 that I have and just pray to God that I make this $100 back and I can, pay my bills and then for my products as well. So even though I was nervous about spending the money, I took a leap of faith and I started using the products, and I was blown away by how quickly I started noticing a difference in my energy. I was extremely constipated. I had IBS, and my brain fog was just out of this world. I could barely focus on anything. And I started to feel like myself again in such a short amount of time. And I hadn't felt that like myself in a long time. So I realized that this just wasn't helping me physically, but it was giving me hope for something bigger, which is what is, turning into now for what my life looks like now. So as I fell in love with the products, at first I was just really hoping to make enough money to be able to cover the cost of my products and maybe a little bit more, because I really didn't know what was actually possible here. But soon I realized that this was turning it into a real business. And the more I shared and the more I saw how much this could truly help people, it just gave me that much more motivation to continue to keep going. Now, about a year, well, yeah, it'd be about a year and a half into my Plexus journey. I got pregnant with my second baby, Rosie. And I can honestly say that this business was such a blessing during that season of my life, because it gave me flexibility to take care of myself during my pregnancy. And then it also gave me the opportunity to spend more quality time with Timothy, before a new baby came. And then it prepared me for our growing family, and all while being able to continue to grow my business from home. So I wasn't just like surviving during that time in my pregnancy, I was thriving, and I created a lifestyle that gave me freedom and balance, which was huge, especially being a pregnant mama. And super exciting, last summer I was about 9 months pregnant. No, I was 8 months pregnant. I got to turn in my 2-week notice to my bartending job, and I got to quit it like forever and be home full time with my babies, which was such a blessing. And probably like that was the biggest thing I was working towards, honestly, when I said yes to this business opportunity, and when I started taking these products as well. So, looking back, Plexus has done so much more for me than just transform my health and my finances. It's helped me grow as a person, as a leader, and I've gained so much confidence. You guys, I would probably be like having a major panic attack, and my hands would be sweating so bad right now. Pre like Plexus Amber, me speaking on here right now. And I just feel so much more confident being able to speak to people about this opportunity and myself, which I never even thought was possible for me, because I would pass out speaking in front of people in high school and in college. So yeah, anyway, but I'm here. I've been able to build a community of women that are just like me, who want a purpose for themselves, who want more for themselves, and be able to pursue their passion, for helping other people do the same thing. And my passion is to help other people live a healthier life. And the best part is I get to do all of this while still being present with my family. So anyway, that is about it for me and about me. And I hope somebody on here can resonate with my story. I know that, most of us on here are moms, or a lot of us on here are moms, or people that just want more time with your family. And that's what Plexus has done for me, is give me more time to be with my family and be more present. So yeah, that's it.
Thanks for sharing, Amber. All right, next up, we got Hannah. Hannah, take it away.
Hi, everyone. Like Megan said, my name is Hannah Wolf, and I actually live in Menominee, Wisconsin, originally from Green Bay. And I am a senior Ruby ambassador with Plexus right now. So a little bit about me, but I am a nurse by trade. And then I am married to a very hardworking construction worker. And we have 2 little girls, a 3-year-old and a 1.5-year-old. Hopefully we can add a few more and, down the road. But I want to let you guys know that I started Plexus back in November. So it's been just a little over a year. Okay. And I started because I kept seeing this girl that I went to high school with that I didn't even talk to. And now we're like best friends. Okay. And I kept seeing her share about how these products helped her and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to give it a try for myself. Okay. And you guys, like, I need to tell you guys that this business opportunity here is literally no joke. Okay. I earned $300 before my products even came in the mail. Okay. And that was just because I didn't want to do these products by myself. Like, I wanted to find an accountability partner because I needed an accountability partner. I had a poor mindset. I would give up right away. I would say, I'm going to do a diet and I'm going to do it. And then like half the day is gone and I'm eating cookies, right? Like that was literally how I was. Okay. And so I talked to my friends, I talked to my family about Plexus, you guys, and I want to share this with you. So I went back and I looked at how much money I earned in my first 4 weeks of business here. Okay. And you guys, I earned $1,800. Yeah, we're going to pause for a hot minute. $1,800. Okay. My husband at first, he thought this was a joke. He said, no, you're not doing this. You are not. No, this is not a good opportunity, until he saw that $1,800, right? He saw that $1,800 and he was like, wait, what just happened? You didn't go anywhere. You didn't leave the house, right? And do you guys know what that $1,800 did for our family at that time? You guys, that money went to our mortgage and part of daycare. And so I also was like never the type of person to go get my hair done. I would go once a year, if that, right? Because I didn't want to spend the money on myself. I never went and got my nails done. Now here we are. And you guys, it felt so amazing to have that wiggle room, to be able to not have to sit there and worry about like money and sitting there, right? Like we actually had that wiggle room that I could go treat myself and not feel guilty. And you guys, now I am so proud of myself, and I am happy to be able to sit here and tell you all that I left my full-time nursing career at 29 years old because of this income opportunity. And to be able to dictate my own life, not to have to ask my boss to take PTO when my girls are sick, right? Not feel guilty leaving the rest of the nursing staff short-staffed because I couldn't make it into work, right? Or my girls were sick, right? I have freedom. You guys, I have time freedom and I have financial freedom now. And my girls don't have to see me drop them off at daycare anymore, right? I can actually be present with them versus getting home from work and being stressed out. Your husband's got to go on the bathroom for 45 minutes, right? You guys, and you're the mom. You have 3 loads of laundry to do. You have to make dinner. You have to do the bath time, get them ready for bed. And the cycle just literally keeps repeating itself, right? And now I actually get to enjoy being their mom, right? And you guys, I want to let you all know, okay, that I had fears. I had fears coming into this, okay? What are people going to think of me, right? I don't want to be that girl, right? I'm not a salesy type of girl. I'm not ever going to post on social media. I only posted pictures of my family here and there, right? And I have really, really had to work on myself and my personal development, to overcome all those fears and things that were holding me back from an opportunity like this. And I want you all to know that those fears don't just go away, right? It's all part of this growth and it's a learning process, and I am so thankful for it because it has literally helped me become a better version of myself. Okay. And I just kept telling myself, okay, I kept telling myself that if I stay comfortable, right, and if I stay in my comfort zone, okay, then nothing is going to change for my life and my family's life, okay? And I kept thinking, in 10 years, if I am still working weekends, working holidays, continuing to be in this cycle 10 years down the road, no, I do not want to be in that same spot. Okay. So I have a question for you all. Okay. And I want you guys to just think about this. So if it took you 10 years to get to the top of the company here with Plexus, would you stay and stick it out? And I'm going to tell you my answer. My answer is 1000% yes. Okay. Because that is life changing, you guys. That is legacy changing for me and my family. And in 10 years, I'm still going to be young. I'm going to be 39 years old. Okay. And if I'm making $20,000 to $30,000 a month, as much as a brain surgeon, okay, then yes, that would absolutely be worth it for me to stick it out and give this opportunity a try. You guys, I could literally retire my husband, right? He could do whatever sort of passion he wants to do, right? Instead of working his little booty off doing construction, right? There will always be, you guys, there will always be highs and lows in literally whatever venture you decide to do, right? And, if you quit when things get tough, or if you quit when things get uncomfortable, or you never, ever even give an opportunity like this a try, right? Then you will literally never know what could have been. And I didn't want to have that regret, right? But if you stick with it If you stick it out, you get uncomfortable, you continue to pour into yourself, continue to pour into your business, continue to pour into others, and continue to grow as a person and get out of that comfort zone, you will change your life and your family's life and multiple other people's lives too. Okay. And so with all of that being said, I am just so grateful, you guys, that I had someone in my life that cared enough, even though we didn't even really know each other, but she cared enough about me as a person to even share this business opportunity with me. And you guys, it has literally changed my life and my family's life in more ways than I can even count. So yeah, that's a little bit about my story, but
Love it all.
back to you, Megan.
Thank you so much, Hannah. So good. All right, we got one more that's gonna jump on and share with us. So take it away, Chelsea.
All right. Well, I don't know how I follow all you three. So bear with me. My name's Chelsea. I am also from Green Bay, a little south of that. I'm not good with directions. Luxembourg, to be specific. I am a senior gold in the company. I'm a mother of a 5 and a 3-year-old, and soon to be a mother of a baby boy. Um, and I started the business at the same time I actually started the products as well. And it will be a year on Sunday already, which is crazy to think. Um, but this also wasn't the first time that I was asked to start Plexus. I was actually asked to start Plexus about 4.5 years ago. And right away, I'm like, no, don't want to pay the money. Didn't really listen to all the opportunities that go with it. I just said no to the cost and moved on with my life. Well, I was asked again, just about last year, probably more like November time. Took me about a month to say yes. But I was ready for a change at that time. I was ready for a change in my health, and I was also ready for a change for my family. So then I thought, well, why not try to promote the business and the products and at least find some accountability partners, maybe get my products paid for so I don't have to worry about that extra bill of my products, or the extra cost, I should say. And then these girls here actually asked me, what is your ultimate goal? Like in the next year, where do you see yourself? What would make you less stressed? So, a little backstory before I answer that. I went back to school in my early 20s, and I went to a private college. So, there was a lot going on. My freshman year, I got engaged. We bought a house. My sophomore year, we got married. My junior year, I was pregnant. And my senior year, I had a beautiful baby girl. So there was a lot going on in school working. This was for healthcare. So clinicals and all the late hours. And then also trying to work, but I only worked 5 days in a pay period. So 5 days in 2 weeks as CNA paid or wage. So to say we were tight on money is an understatement. So fast forward to last year, when I got asked to do a Plexus again, I just knew something needed to change. We were still, we're still catching up on my student loans, and I also always just felt tired. I felt bloated. I craved sugars, like that was my job. And I just knew my health outweighed the cost objection at this time. Like I just needed to be more present. And then, why not try to help people at the same time? So back to when these girls asked what was my ultimate goal in the next year, which I still can't believe it's been a year, but I said to pay off my student loans. If anyone knows a private college, people say the student loans are like a house payment. And yeah, they're not lying. So with hard work, consistency, support from literally these 3 girls, I can now say I make more than my monthly student loan bill. I also have earned a ton of incentives from Plexus, which is huge. They treat you like, I always say royalty. Like they recognize everything that you do. I've earned a walking pad. I've earned 2 Apple Watches, a Plexus cup, a Plexus lunch bag. And then I earned my first trip. So I will be going to the Bahamas on a cruise. I've never been on a cruise before. And I get to bring a guest all free. I still never, ever in a million years thought this is where I would be. Um, so yeah, it's all just from helping people become healthier and happier. And I say it all the time. I'm like, it's too good to be true. And it is, but it's real, we're all here living proof. So lastly, I'll just end with this. Most of you are probably thinking, like, I just don't have time for this, and I don't want to be that girl. Well, I thought the same thing, and some days I still think that. Not gonna lie. Like I said, I have a 5 and 3-year-old, crazy little girls, which I love. But life is busy. I am 37 weeks pregnant. So I thought of that. I was like, I have been pregnant, like basically this whole business. 9 months out of the 12, I've been pregnant. So that's crazy to think too. We're always on the go. We have huge families, so we have something literally every weekend. To put it in perspective, we have only 8 Christmas events to attend, with one started last weekend already. So we are crazy, crazy busy. And what I come to learn is that it just all depends on how you prioritize your time. So instead of like scrolling through Facebook or binging shows or scrolling through TikTok, which we know can make time pass very fast, you prioritize your time in a way that is useful. So I would like to talk that prioritizing your time, but then also not being that girl. So I never thought I was gonna do this network marketing. But in a way it has changed my life. It has changed my mindset, the way I look at life differently. And I always said this like forever. Everything happens for a reason. And I truly, truly believe that. So sometimes it's just timing. Maybe all of you that are on right now, this is your sign. Um, so yeah, just prioritizing your time, taking that risk. Nothing's going to change if you stay where you're at right now. Um, and yeah, that's kind of it in a nutshell.
Thank you so much, Chelsea, and all three ladies. Those are some just huge blessings that you have all had a chance to earn and work hard for. So, anyways, we're going to wrap this up. I'll try and get through this last little bit quickly so that way we can jump off of here. But, I really just wanted to be able to share right now, this month, here's what's available for you. So, if you're someone who hasn't gotten started yet with the products, maybe you've just been thinking like all of us, it's kind of funny to say because it's not normal. Most people don't just start for the business and the products at the same time, but that's what we did. So maybe you've been thinking about both and haven't started yet. Right now, you will get started with one of our wellness combos, and whoever your friend was that invited you here will help you figure out the best option. But with that, you're going to receive a free reset, and that's our 3-day nutritionally supported fast that is helping people reboot their metabolism and lose an average of 6 pounds in 3 days. It is seriously one of my favorite product combo things that we have. I love the reset. Plus, on top of that, your VIP membership is only $1 right now. And what that is just how you get started to get all of the deals and the discounts that are available. So you definitely want to start as a VIP to snag all of that. The really cool thing that is if you decide to do this as a brand ambassador inside of that year, it doesn't cost you any extra. You just have to start sharing. And so if you're someone who already has the products, then what's awesome is that all of that I just shared is available to your friends and family that want to join this with you. So what I have found, just like Hannah shared, is one of the most important things is to have an accountability partner, have multiple accountability partners to do this with you, because it is so much easier to stay focused and achieve your goals with friends doing it with you, family doing it with you. So besides that, here's what else is available to you this month. If you got started and started sharing, maybe you haven't done too much, but you've been thinking about this opportunity, curious what it is. By getting 4 people started on their health journey, that's like not even a whole handful, just 4 people, 4 friends and family, you will get the chance to earn a $200 cash bonus. That's what's available to you. Plus, you'll receive all of your commission earnings as well. So if you've not started sharing, you don't have anyone that is doing this with you yet, that gives you over $500 in this month just with those 4 people. And not only that, you're going to be more likely to hit your health goals because you need that accountability team. To make it even a little bit more fun, if you got 8 people started on their health journey, it does give you a $600 cash bonus. So 8 people, 200 for the 4, another 4 gives you 400 more. So might as well go all in like Hannah did in the beginning a year ago to snag all that fun stuff. Plus your earnings, your commission earnings and all the other stuff along with that. So if you've not started, you don't have anyone underneath you yet, that gives you the opportunity to make over $1,000 in this month. And we've got people on our team that not only earned the 200, they snagged the 600 last month because that's what was happening, but some that made well over $1,000 when getting started just because they were so excited what these products can do, not only for them, but all the people they knew. All right, so I know these cash bonuses could definitely bless each and every one of you. You already shared what that would do for you if you earned it. So right now, as soon as we end this call, what I want you to do is message the friend that invited you to this call and get started. It's simple. Our team is amazing. They have amazing systems. They're here to support you. They're going to help you through this process to help you make this happen and earn your Christmas cash as well. They're going to share with you what your next step is, so they'll help you through the process. And I truly just hope that not only do you have a very blessed holiday season, but that you take advantage of this amazing opportunity. All right, so you can have the same blessings that all my friends shared. It's available for you, and we're here to help. And I just wanted to say thanks for taking the time to join us, learn a little bit more. I hope you all have a great night and get started with us. All right, bye.